Right, so this is it. This was a couple of features I mentioned. Um, every single place here is accessible. If you were to imagine um, the main door down here, if you're walking up through here and around and whatnot, the ramparts up here, I suppose, by the battlements are all accessible. Um, Here there's a little gap going down. You can't actually see it, but from the top of this one going through, there's a little door. There's a little door all the ways down that gully down there. Access up here, and there's another little door, as you can see there, with the little windows leading up into here, which leads down into here. Yeah, so essentially I kind of wanted everywhere to be accessible. There is a nice little feature if you look through that door there, although you can't really see it now. I nearly dropped that. Whoops. But there's a little window there, just there, that you can actually, on a good day, which isn't today, see all the way through. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. I kind of, what I like the idea of is making these little water feature. So, to my mind anyway, this look, this is clearly a beach with the shelving down and the water out here. I was thinking maybe of getting some resin, that epoxy resin or whatever it's called, and filling up the plastic to about this line and dyeing it blue and having it like a little petri dish, so it's like it's island in and of itself. But I said I'd leave it alone. I don't like plastic. But anyway, I've made this into a little water feature. So what I'm going to do is take this thing that's full of water. Don't ask me how I got my hands on this, but I'm pragmatic in that regard. But I'm just going to start pumping water ever so slightly in here, and you should see it. There it goes down through this little gully. I'm pumping some more. You'll see now, it'll take a minute to overcome the meniscus to get through that door there, but we'll keep going. Hopefully something hasn't blocked it now. There we go. Pressure exceeds and down it goes. Keep going. And away she goes and down. Eventually that will come out the door now, we'll see. And there it goes, yeah, now it's just starting to come out the door. Another route the water can take is landing it up here. Nope, sugar. Whoops, did too much. Landing it up here. I made a dog's dinner of that, but essentially the water should start coming out here. There is access to the shelf here. I made a bollocks of that one. Oh, I shouldn't be cursing, but I made a mess of that one. So a bit of fun. Oh, also we can put some water here, and as you'd expect, it should slowly start coming out of there. Yeah, it's seeping out there now as well, but the main flows by that central canal, and the reason why I had to dig it so low is due to the fact that the tops of all of these crenulations, the tops of the battlements, every single one of them, they're all living edge. And by what I mean by living edge is like here, this is living edged. This bit here is like worked stone. So the tops of all the battlements are all living edge. I just followed nature's lines essentially, and oh, there she goes. And it turns out pretty nice, but that's why I have a pretty weird shape here. It's kind of elevated and stuff like that, but again, that's all living edge. And what you can see here, I left this little tab here. I should have just knocked it out, but the reason why I left it there is this was the main cutout I did. Like that wall went from here. You can see that light kind of brown mark here. That was the topography of the stone before I cut it off, and I just lit a little tab up there at the top to show you what used to be there. So thanks very much for watching, and cheers guys, good luck.